Amy, let me tell you about a magical place that is so exactly designed to be enclosed space, year-round fun for the whole family that I bet you already know what I'm going to say before I even say the name. Let's say it together on three. 1, 2, 3. Great Wolf Lodge. You got it, Amy.
My kids loved Great Wolf Lodge when we went. You probably already know that it has a huge indoor water park with a wave pool, lazy river, a bunch of massive water slides. But then your pack can hit the other attractions because, wait, there's more.
Great Wolf Lodge has adventure-packed attractions like Magi Quest, a live-action game kids can play throughout the lodge, plus the Northern Lights Arcade. Spent some quality time there, so your kid who loves the lazy river and your kid who loves fantasy games will both have a great time.
Great Wolf Lodge also offers great dining options and complimentary daily events like nightly dance parties, all under one roof. Unpack the car once and you're settled in to have fun. And with 22 lodges across the country, you're always a short drive away from adventure.
We've both had such great times at Great Wolf Lodge, so bring your pack together at a lodge near you. Learn more at greatwolf.com and strengthen the pack.
Welcome to Ask Amy from What Fresh Hell Laughing in the Face of Motherhood, solving the parenting question of the week so you don't have to. This week's question came from somebody on Twitter, Academics at Work on Twitter. Academics at Work says, this is a long question, but it's so well written, I'm going to read the whole thing. Hi, I feel like your tribe's wisdom could help me, or at least bear witness to my never-resolved momming problem, the dreaded evening commute. I have a job that requires me to be on, and at the end of the day, I really need a moment of silence to re-become a normal human. Trouble is, kid pickup and drive home is on me. And at the exact moment I need to hear myself think, my kids have had to shut up all day at school and have not gotten the chance to tell all of the stories, so you get the picture. Our needs at that moment are total opposites. There's a couple things I can't do anything about, like my work schedule. I'm leaving at 5 when it will truly take us about half an hour to get home. No, my husband can't do the pickup. So I've tried a couple of things. Today I brought you each a book and you'll just read, no talking. She says that works well. And she's also tried, let's listen to this cool family podcast I found today. But given that my kids also have equally valid needs, I feel like it's not fair to make all 5 weekday commutes free of the endless kid stories to accommodate me. Do you have any ideas, suggestions? I'm all ears. This is a great question because our kids also need to decompress at the end of the day. You're right. And the way they're doing it is leaning in. When your kids get older, they want to decompress by going right to their room, right? Throwing down their backpack, going to the room, closing the door and looking at their phone and not talking to you. You are certainly entitled to that moment of decompression, and so are they. So I have a couple of things that I think you could try. One is that you could add a ritual that creates a transition for them before you pick them up. Even if you're running late, even if there's traffic, you can sit behind the steering wheel and take 3 deep breaths before you go in and get them. You can add a ritual at dinner time. You can say, guys, I'm going to be quiet right now and I'm going to listen to some quiet music, or let's just take some deep breaths together. And then when we get home, I want to hear all your stories. And then you have the rituals at dinner that Margaret and I both talk about, like give us a plus and a minus about your day. I think Margaret calls them a rose and a thorn. Have a place where it works and where they can be heard and that they can look forward to. Another idea I have is that you could say, oh, it's Monday, it's Caitlin's day. She gets to tell us a story, and then she gets to pick what we listen to on the radio, if that's something you can handle. Within reason, of course. And then on Tuesday, it's Bryce's day. And then on Wednesday, it's your day, and it's time for silence. The issue is the calm that you're looking for and you're not finding. So my other suggestion is a book by Thich Nhat Hanh, who's a Buddhist. And the book is called Peace is Every Step, The Path of Mindfulness in Everyday Life. Sort of his overall point in the book is that you can choose that peace you're looking for in the moment, even if the baby's crying, even if there's a siren outside, even if the kitchen's a mess. That breath and that smile is available to you. It's extremely simple, and it's also totally transformative if you can get into it. I think you're looking for that peace. And I understand, believe me, how long your day has been and how much your kids need from you right when you need a moment to yourself. So I think take the moment and then allow yourself to soften into how you're feeling, even when you're feeling frustrated in front of the kids. I mean, don't take it out on them, but notice it. Notice your heart rate, see if you can calm it. And then maybe when you go home, you can say, when I get home, as soon as your spouse gets home, like, I need to go to the room for 15 minutes and lie down. I mean, you're entitled to those things. It just seems like it's not going to happen on the drive home every day. So you can find space around that for that peace to occur. And when you do, the goal is, I think, that half hour in the car will become less stressful because you're not rolling right into it without that moment of peace and mindfulness anywhere in your life at all. I hope that helps a little bit. If you guys have other ideas, I'd love to hear them on our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/whatfreshhellcast. And send us your parenting questions. We might answer yours next. Email us questions@whatfreshhellpodcast.com. Thanks for listening.